so long it's like alchemy.
Game 1, round 1, Damian Lillard returning to Oakland to face the Splash Brothers in a 1-8 playoff matchup. Let's get into it. Here we go. High pick and roll action early. Zaza springs Steph. I don't know what Mo Harkless is doing. You better wake up, boy. Steph early three-pointer. Za setting massive screens early and often. More high pick and roll action. Steph careless, but the Reaper bails him out with that wingspan and then gets to the cup. No shot blockers for Portland. Klay seemed like a step slow in this first half. CJ did a great job of sucking up his airspace on his catch-and-shoot jumpers. Here you see the trap, and then Steph chooses wrong. Look at a jump at the non-shooter Turner. Kerr exasperated, letting McCollum get the three. That's a lot easier said than done. Your instincts is to jump at the open guy. And then Draymond with the big boy rebound. And look at this smooth glide, KD coast to coast in the dunk. But it was back and forth trading baskets. Not a lot of defense early. I'm sure nerves from both teams. And I don't know if y'all have ever heard Evan Turner talk, but the man sounds like Kermit the Frog. And I don't know if it's exactly a smart thing to engage Draymond in trash talk. I don't think that's a good tactic for a young Portland team. Another Zaza screen means another three ball for Golden State. And here we go. This was not necessary to switch. The play was run just to get the switch. McCollum rises and hits in Steph's face. I think Golden State can communicate and not switch that. You see, this is the difference in the playoffs. Scouting. Portland knew that lob was being thrown the moment JaVale checked into the game, and then CJ extendo floater from the free throw line. It was a lot of fun action. Then Steph just in prime cook mode, chefing on, they call Almino the chief in Portland. That's just blasphemous. Robert Parrish rolling over in his grave right now. And then you got to just live with this. Dame in the triple threat position from 30 feet rises in Ig's face. And then even an experienced team like this has first game jitters. Steph cops it up. 7 of the 16 turnovers happened in this first quarter. Good job by KD not letting that and one go down, cleaning up the mess. And then S-Dot in the block. The undersized guards draws the double team, and Draymond locked and loaded. When he's ready to shoot that three, the percentage skyrockets. And then you love the fearless Damian Lillard, 6'2" to the rim. Nah, it's put on his back from JaVale McGee, and it wouldn't be the last time you see that in this game. And then McCollum is so difficult. You can't yield anything. He's as good at pulling up as he is at getting to the rim. He can wiggle, and he doesn't really have hot spots. An array of different shots keeps you off balance wherever he is on the floor. And then Klay struggled immensely, so out of the timeout, Kerr draws this up. Look, he's going to curl off for the three. Nah, it's a back cut and an easy lay-in. Good call by Kerr to get Klay going with a layup. The next time down, you see the miscommunication with CJ, and this time he knocks it down, get a layup, then start shooting the jumpers. And then Ian Clark has arrived, y'all. First off, I didn't know he had bunnies like that. Look at him go up and get that, and then the smooth off the glass finish. And Ian has just proved that he's ready for primetime, y'all. He's ready to contribute in the playoffs. And then more McCollum. This time he pulls up, always keeping you off balance. This one was too pretty. Look at him split, machine gun dribble, finish, take the bump, and one. Somebody get this man some suspenders, looking like the light-skinned Steve Urkel. Nah, I'm messing with y'all, man. I love this dude's game. But then look at this, very telling. 27 points in the half, and you can see on his face he knows it's not enough. And I'm not saying Allen Crabbe and Evan Turner have dirt on the Portland front office. I'm just curious to why Portland has been so generous with these two brothers. Nah, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. They paid these two dudes a lot of money, and the role players just weren't getting it done. Here we go, third quarter. Here's the big adjustment. The hard trap on Damian Lillard. See how high they are. And Dame is just reluctant to give the ball up when he's trapped. You see him miss the three ball here. He just likes to try to dribble and split double teams. Here's another one. And here's the game plan is to let Evan Turner shoot this. Because, I mean, Evan Turner hitting threes, it's like LeBron's hairline. It's just not sustainable, y'all. So I'm not too worried about that man with his open threes. You see Za set up the wall of death 30 feet from the basket, and Steph all alone for three. Did you see Noah Vonleh on that? Let's bring this shit back. This brother must be slow. Because take a look at this. What are you doing off this screen? Look at him waiting in the paint and then turning around like he's going to have a rebound or some shit. God damn. Vonleh may not be able to play in this series. More Steph, shows the ball, hits the floater. And this is something I'd like to see a little more of, is Clay bully ball, using his size on CJ, wearing his legs out a little bit, and just making him play some defense. And then the law of averages starts to take effect on McCollum, misses the corner three, and then McGee, one pump, two hands at the rim. Dude had a huge impact. Then look at him. Dame Lillard again wants to dribble through anybody, and McGee treats him like your boy playing on a Nerf hoop, spikes that shit down to the ground. Here we go out in transition, and you know Clay, he's gonna heat check even when he's not hot. Look at the hustle from McGee. He gets it, and then if Steph can get you running at him and steps left, that's like when the 2K bar feels green. It's just a wrap. It's 100. And Oracle starts to roar, and the young Blazer team starting to feel this thing slip away. KD wants in on it, big step, finish at the rim. And the second unit to start the fourth quarter was really huge, and was the unit that gained us separation in this game. You see the type of night Draymond was having. It was just that type of night. Everything was working for him. Scary moment, KD leg cramp, or I should say calf cramp. That's all that was. No icing on the knee. You see the defense. Clay, David West was huge, coming out on those pick and rolls and challenging their shooters. Get out in transition. And then, like I said, Jan has arrived, undrafted out of Belmont, to being a rotation player on one of the greatest teams ever assembled. More Portland, more Dame trying to go one-on-one. Look at all five defenders watching the ball. They're able to hone in on him because they know he's not going to move it. Ian out in transition, this time gets to the line, and it would give us our first double-digit lead of the night. That second unit was huge. Then Vonleh, like I said, the brother's slow. I don't think he can really play in this series. Draymond tries to snatch their soul, but according to CJ, he needs to do more calf raises. No, but you just love the way he attacks, right? But Dame's not done, man. You got to credit his tenacity. But meet the 2017 Defensive Player of the Year at the rim. That all but does it. Steph comes down, and KD, no, this isn't a replay. He just Euro-stepped his way to the basket all night long as this young Blazers team gets blown off the court in the fourth quarter. And it'll be interesting to see how this young Portland team responds, seeing their two elite guards go for 70+ and still not able to get it done. How much belief does this young Portland team have left? 1-0 Golden State, round one. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.